Hello, everyone, and welcome to Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. I'm joined here today with Zakosis.
Hello!
That was cancer. Anyways, I
I
got
know,
this.
I know.
I just got this game because today is my birthday.
Dex's B-Days today. What's the big number, big man?
19.
19!
Wow.
Is that how many ass whoopings you get?
No.
You again.
No? You don't get any ass whoopings on your birthday?
No.
How much?
Damn. My childhood sucked then.
800 rupees.
800 rupees for a veil?
Okay, for you, 550.
Incredible. So,
Ah, fuck Bethesda glitches. You know what I'm saying?
He's away
Yeah.
fighting the devils.
the Indian army called him out, did they?
No, he volunteered.
Really? Well, if it was my choice, I wouldn't leave you here alone. All right.
That's a little bit dangerous.
What is?
We just met this little girl. We're in India, and she's all alone, working at the store because her dad joined the army to fight rebels. And the character, I forgot what her name is, Chloe, I think. She's like, well, if it were up to me, I wouldn't leave you alone. I don't think
Yeah.
India has a really good reputation with children.
Bet the deal.
I don't think any other well,
Ganesh.
I say any other country, we have the problem here too. Sex trafficking is a huge problem.
Tori?
Yeah.
Huge fucking problem all over the world.
We cracked down on it pretty hard here, especially with Trump. He is not having any of that. He's not having any of it. He's like, no.
That's what you think. All the other, oh my god. Did you hear about that prank that was pulled on Donald Trump just recently?
No.
So he went to like a resort that had just been like remodeled or something like that. And it was like a golf course. And this guy planned this prank for like a year and a half. Because he knew that he had this superstition that when this remodeling was going to be done, Donald Trump was going to come to the resort. So the guy had ordered over like 1,000 golf balls that had the Nazi flag imprinted on them.
Oh my
And
god.
he had this golf bag by him while Donald Trump was doing his like, oh, thank you for coming to one of my many luxurious resorts, yada yada yada. And the guy stands up and goes, Mr. Donald Trump, your package came in, and he opens up his golf bag and pours out like 1,000 Nazi flag golf balls all over the course. And all Donald Trump says is, get him out of here.
It's just a prank, bro.
Shiva, and got his tusk hacked off for his troubles.
But it's just crazy, like how people see our country.
Anyway, it's not
But
for sale.
I don't blame them. I look at our country and there's a lot of things that need to be fixed.
Right on time.
Every country has problems.
600 rupees. You can keep the change.
Hey, wait! Hey! You need the guy.
Oh?
Luckily, we're not a third world country. Oh god.
Yeah.
I think it'd been long gone. Long, long gone if it was ever a third world country.
Ooh, I get to play now. They really did not improve the graphics.
Well, here's the thing. What I love about Uncharted is that
Before it goes.
it itself is an entire freaking movie. Like, oh my gosh, if you were to take out all the playing, it would be an amazing movie series. but they ruin the game by making you play, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
Because,
this
like,
could
literally you're there
easily become a movie.
Oh my gosh, if they did an Uncharted series of movies, like, it would be a blockbuster. Like, Tomb Raider would have been nothing to Uncharted. But, like,
Don't get me
holy
wrong.
crap, like,
Decent technique on
no
the-
joke. The game ruins it for you when you're, like, climbing around for an hour and a half trying to figure out how the fuck to get in the mansion when it's sitting on a cliff. So you're just climbing on the underside of this cliff,
Oh yeah,
or you're
thankfully,
running around the rooftops of a Catholic church.
Nate has endless endurance. Never gets tired, can climb for
like,
hours.
straight up. He'll just hang there on the underside of a cliff for an hour and a half. He's like, I got this. No problem. Let me just stretch it out here.
I just took 9 bullets to my stomach and face. I can just climb this though. I'll be good.
Yeah.
You can't go inside without removing your shoes.
I know.
God, can you imagine like a realism mod for Uncharted? Like, that would be insane.
I forgot what game it was, but there was a game with a lot of parkour. And you had an energy bar and a stamina bar. After your energy ran out, your stamina would start to go down, and your energy would not fill up all the way if your stamina was down. So you had to raise your stamina. Okay, what's going on here? Glitch already. I have to take off my shoes to enter, but I can't take my shoes off. Oh, I'm already stuck. Already stuck. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, God.
Oh, good lord, please. Oh my god. I'll just go this way. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to go in there. I was supposed to go this way.
So, DJ,
Children aren't allowed across the bridge. It's too dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
have you seen any of the Dark Souls bosses?
Well, yes.
Like, which one is your favorite out of the ones that you have seen?
The first one, because I can beat him easier.
Make yourself scarce.
I have a spare bed in the store.
On Dark Souls 3?
Yeah.
Best deal in all of
I beat him in one go.
Okay, no thanks. I need to get on this truck.
Yeah, Udix.
deal.
Yes.
Iudix, Gundyr. Yeah.
Listen,
You want to know something crazy?
I need...
Do you know if you continue on in the story, you fight this dragon named Osiris, and he's holding a baby invisible dragon, and when you kill him, you hear this baby crying, and all of a sudden the baby stops crying. And then the dragon, he's like, the whole time while you're fighting him, he's like, my dear little ocelot, how could they ever take you from me? And stuff like that. But it's scary because the whole time the baby is invisible, so you don't know where it's at. Because it runs away at some point and he's just freaking out. And guess what happened to kill the dragon?
Tell you what, when I get back, pizza's on
You go into this area and you're like, what the hell is this? You hit the back wall of this tomb. And not only that, you thought it was done there. No. Now you're in the very beginning part of the game, but in a different part of the game, so it's like a paradox. So you're in a dark realm. It's just a dark copy of the beginning of the game. And you can fight Gundyr again. But this time, he's a champion, and he doesn't turn into the Archdragon disease. That disease that infects the dragons in the game, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Or like
Oh,
big,
that's why.
slimy...
I guess that explains why there's 2 dead dragons in the castle.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like each one of them has like this disease that they can like infect other. It's weird. Like I don't know I don't know a whole lot about that part of the lore. But Gundyr, when you're fighting him the second time,
That's it.
he doesn't have that ability. Which it's kind of weird when you think about it, because like, huh,
Nothing.
I wonder if this was before or after.
Active war zone.
So when you go to the second Firelink Shrine, it's like completely demolished. And it's just like all freaking creepy because it's like
Yeah, darkness in those games is never good.
everyone out there knows Sister Frida in Dark Souls 3, Ashes of Arendelle. Everyone knows that she freaking sucks, and you have to have somebody helping you. Cause guess how many health bars this boss gets?
3?
This boss gets 4 health bars. It has 3 stages. When you're fighting Sister Frida, literally, you fight her, she dies, her dad gets pissed off, brings her back to life. So now you have to fight her dad and her at the same time. And then when you kill them, they both become one person. She absorbs his soul. It's scary because she has a dude's demon voice. She's like, "You should have turned back. You should have gone home."
Smuggling something.
It's like, you're a chick. You're not supposed to be sounding like this.
Hey,
Dangerous to be out so late.
hey, where do you live? What are you, deaf? Answer him!
I give props to the Dark Souls players out there who can take on bosses by
I'm in the middle of
themselves.
something.
Like freaking Danny and Ross.
Yes,
Or not Danny.
understood.
Or, yeah, Aaron and Danny from the Game Grumps. Like, holy crap.
Man the gun.
I don't know if you have seen them in their playthroughs of Bloodborne and Dark Souls, but Aaron can literally take on like all the bosses by himself. It's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, there's some crazy people that can play those games. There's a guy who's played all of them without dying once or taking a single hit.
Oh, I know. I've seen those playthroughs too, where they go through and not fucking takes. It's like impossible. How would you have to be an expert Dark Souls player and had to play the game multiple times to learn every single enemy's combo, so that way you wouldn't forget it.
Yeah, I forgot who he is, but that guy is crazy.
That guy needs to become like a freaking professional, like, I don't know, professional gamer, I guess the term is.
I have to eat cake soon. So I'm probably going to make this a short video. I'm about to get this dude. I'm about to bust him right in the face.
Get him! Get him!
I don't know how these guys do it in these games, but for some reason they just hit people once and they just pass out.
And that's that.
Like they do the
Well,
thing.
yeah, if you had somebody. Well, yeah, if you had somebody punching you in the face, I would be kind of
Get off the streets.
Our shift ends in an hour.
almost falling over too.
I need sleep.
You can sleep in the truck.
No, thank you.
No, they just like hit him once in the back of the head and they go, just oops, I'm out. Good night.
Well, yeah, there's a certain pressure point on the back of the head that if you hit hard enough, you can like literally put somebody in a coma. It's like right underneath the point. I don't know what that not the crown of your head, but a little bit lower. There's like a little point underneath the skull, right where like your neck meets your cerebral cortex comes out of your skull. That little part right there, if you punch them hard enough, you can make somebody go unconscious.
What, the C1
Potentially
vertebra?
put them into coma.
The C1 vertebrae? Yeah, if you
I
hit
don't
that,
know
you'll
science.
that's not knocking them out. That's something different. When you disconnect that part of the invertebra, you caused an internal decapitation. That's death. That's not a knockout. That's killing them. So I think you're talking about something else.
Well, that's probably what you're doing then.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I kill a lot of people in these games, so
Great timing.
that's an
Yeah,
interesting.
that's like, he kills people for a living.
Technically, he's just a treasure hunter, but he does kill people. He kills a lot of people.
I'm playing offline on Dark Souls 3 simply because I do not want to get invaded while I'm farming. I will be
Exactly.
severely pissed.
I cannot stand that thing where you just get invaded all the time.
I don't get invaded, like, ever. Like, it's very rare if I get invaded. But when I get invaded, it's the absolute worst time that I could ever be invaded.
It's like they know.
It's like, literally, there's a part in the Ring and City where, like, there's this giant that he summons, like, an army. He has this magic spell that summons an army of archers that fire at you. I literally got invaded like 20 minutes before I invited you to the party, and it was like insane because he just ran up to me and just goes, boop, pokes me once, and he's one of those freaking hackers. I hate it when people use cheat engine on this game. It's like, what is the freaking point of playing this game?
Why not? You know what I mean?
Not gonna
Parent-
lie, if I had the opportunity, I would too, but I'm gonna actually play the game at least once before I cheat, you know? That's how I was in Fallout. Like, I didn't cheat, I just used mods and such, and I made, like, the game more realistic. Because there would be no way that an entire, like, the entire vegetation of the Boston area would be just completely gone.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's been 200 years, there's still weather. I mean, look at Chernobyl. Like, Chernobyl is still luscious and green. And there's plants, animals, and they're not mutated. They just have extreme exposure to radiation, so a lot of them have radiation developed inside of them. And some of them, it's insane because they have developed a sense of adapting to high forms of radiation.
Oh, the Chernobyl wolves are enormous. They're really big wolves.
Yeah.
Predators typically. Oh,
You're late, Fraser.
ooh, Nadine.
Holy shit! They took out the first squad!
Yeah, but not only that, like you said, but all animals from Chernobyl are larger than they would normally be found in the wild.
Especially
It's
predators.
absolutely insane.
What the hell was
But it's because the way it happened in Fallout 4, it was bombs. Like, I don't know how many nukes, but a lot of them. That's why the world is so, like, destroyed. While Chernobyl, it was just a massive leak
Live longer.
and one explosion.
Relax. It took me weeks to track down a Soph. The man's as unpredictable.
Well, yeah, but in Fallout, like, is that even though it was multiple bombs, they were all over the nation. They weren't all in one place. Like, there was only one bomb that hit in the Boston area. Like, I think it's like 23 miles, like, northwest of Massachusetts is when the bomb for Fallout 4 hit.
That's the spirit.
Which is why, like, I think it's weird, but not only that, but I just have a hard sense of some game facts, simply because, like, in Fallout 4, everyone knows that at the beginning, when you're going down into the vault, there would be absolutely no freaking way you would be able to survive the after, or not, would it be the aftershock, or would it be the initial shock of the bomb actually falling and hitting? That would just be insane amount of pressure and wind capability.
I guess it's because they were
It would
already
just most
going
likely
down.
just-
That's how they survived it. Now, where in the hell do I
But the
go from
initial,
here?
that would be so much radiation. Like, it would be. What the
So,
heck?
apparently, in this Uncharted game, your character doesn't stop at ledges. Might have just died. Apparently, they changed that one.
Let me guess, the game said, "Welcome to Dark Souls."
Come on. I'll give you a boost up.
So,
Oh, that pissed me off about Dark Souls 2, is that the first achievement that you can get, like, super early in the game, was if you died,
Thank you.
you could get this achievement that said "Welcome to Dark Souls" if you died on, like, the very first boss.
Follow me.
It was absolutely insane. I was like, wow.
welcome,
Yep.
welcome to Dark Souls.
But here's, like, the thing, though. Like, in Dark Souls 2, it takes forever to get to the first boss.
Really?
But in Dark Souls 3, no, it's like, oh, what? I'm in a boss fight.
You wanna level up? Kill this boss first.
Yeah.
That was
You want to
like
level
the
up? I don't think so, buddy.
ride and take bicycle.
Why would you scream? Stop screaming. Oh, God. Ah. DJ, I'm scared.
What are you
All
playing?
the monsters are screaming. Dark Souls 3.
When you start hearing screaming like that, it's typically time to just go away. This is the game
Well, I'm
saying you
running
have
for
a
my
chance.
frickin'. Yeah. I'm running for my freaking life, not lying. I'm like, even though I'm soul level 99, it's just that, like,
Everything still
mob
kills you.
enemies will absolutely freaking destroy you.
I got it.
Received Cobra 1. Copy that, Cobra 1. Shit.
Oh my God, I hate that enemy.
Well, where to now? Up? Okay.
Oh, wait. There's a treasure. Wow, that's terrible. The treasure I just found is just a cheap lighter. Well, I'm gonna have to end this video here. I have to eat my birthday cake.
Alright.
So I'll be right back in a little while. But for everyone watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.